We're back. This is Moms on Wrestling, special episode of Dads on Wrestling, so don't
Part
adjust.
2.
Don't adjust, it's us. We're the moms, they're the dads. You may see us again, if they let us back. We might have to take over.
Might have to throw them in the pool.
Alright.
It's looking good.
Alright. Getting back, we had a question. The WWE is now changing its title from being World Wrestling Entertainment to World Entertainment?
Yes.
You're taking the wrestling out of wrestling.
Retarded.
But hasn't wrestling already been gone from the show?
Retarded.
McMahon, you can't do something you've already done. You took wrestling out of wrestling after the Attitude Era. You don't do long, lengthy matches. You don't let a match go without being interrupted hardly ever. You got rid of the tag team division. You got rid of the cruiserweight division. There's talk of you merging the two belts together, the two champ belts.
Wow.
There's not going to be much left. You already took wrestling out of wrestling. My gosh.
And I came back to wrestling. Why?
Can I get back to you?
If we want to do another show.
Yeah. I mean, you're taking the WWE and making it what it already has been. Not wrestling, not entertainment. Worldwide, yes, that's the only thing that's still there. I mean, okay, the draft was 2 weeks ago. That was 3 hours of craptastic hours that we will never get back. Can we see Indecisive?
Cena goes to SmackDown. Cena goes back to Raw.
Put him back on SmackDown. Honestly, give him a little time on SmackDown. Help
Give the show some oomph.
Yeah, help SmackDown, Cena. Then come back to Raw. You know, it's out of sight, out of mind. It won't be with Cena. He'll still be in the hearts and minds of millions.
Like ours.
But when he comes back, it'll be like an old friend or an old family member that you don't see all the time. It's that special. It'll mean something to us. You know?
I wish they would do that with Miz.
Yeah. Miz, go to SmackDown.
Seriously.
Somebody go to SmackDown. Somebody with their caliber.
Besides Randy.
Please go to SmackDown.
What are they doing with Randy on SmackDown?
Apparently kissing his ass because they just gave him the belt.
It's stupid.
Yeah, it went from Edge.
It went from Edge to his best friend in the world.
Almost brother.
Almost brother.
And he held it for 48 hours.
To Randy.
I love Randy.
He's a great wrestler.
Granted, you know, my newfound love is just recent.
Ugh.
But honestly, Christian deserved a little bit longer than 48 hours.
A whole lot more than 48 hours.
Oh my god.
A whole career's worth of 48 hours.
How long has he been there? 12 years? 12 or 13?
I know.
Yeah, about 12, 13 years he's been on there, busting his butt. Granted, he left for TNA for a little bit, but he came back.
The point is he came back. He loves WWE that much.
He wouldn't have come back if he didn't.
Trust
Honestly,
me, he wouldn't.
You're crapping on the belt, you're crapping on Edge, you're crapping on Christian, and you're crapping on everything that people want to see. They want to see Christian with the belt. We've waited for Christian with the belt. You push Christian, gonna get the belt. Then you take it away from him. Was he a bad boy?
Dumb move.
Does he get a timeout? Sorry, going on the
Naughty
wrong
spot?
Yeah. The naughty spot is handing it over to Randy. I love you, Randy, but too soon. Way too soon.
Unless it's to draw the heat in, which is, yeah, that's a good kind of a thing, but do it a different way. Have them feud. You know?
Yeah.
Don't just take it away. Because they are both great wrestlers. They can have some great matches.
But who's had the belt? Who's had a belt more recently?
Randy.
Yeah. It's almost like WWE, the writers especially, don't want to see anyone else with belts except for Randy, Miz, Cena, Trips, Taker, you know, the top 10.
I love Trips, but that's the granted or given.
He's
right
got,
there.
he's got enough
daddy.
accolades.
He's, you know,
He's in Daddy's pocket.
yeah. If you want to say pocket.
Well, we know he's in Stephanie's pants, so.
I think he's in Daddy's pants.
Yeah. McMahon, if you're listening, which, who knows.
We love you, but you just need
Give it
some
back
smarts.
to Christian. Give it to somebody who has been there and put in their time. You know, getting back on TNA, Grant Christian left, but like we said, he came back. Other superstars have left for TNA, and they get pushed to no means by TNA.
People that don't even deserve to be pushed, I think. Like,
Yeah.
and I love him to death, but Jeff Hardy, Matt Hardy.
Matt's only getting pushed probably because of his brother. I love Matt. I love him. But
Matt Hardy.
okay, what was with pushing Tyson? The one with all the tattoos and the one that was Christian's bitch for a minute. Tyson. No? Tyson. He's getting pushed. He was getting pushed for a minute. Huh?
He's a good wrestler if they let him actually do something.
Yeah, WWE does water down.
Yeah, because they're PG.
Yeah, because when TNA wrestlers...
Hi. Closer.
Aww. Group hug. She's trying to undress me on live TV.
My armpit was trying to undress you.
TNA, when their superstars come to the WWE, they almost are expecting to get watered down. Gail Kim started with WWE, went to TNA, came back just like Christian. For a very short time, about a cup of coffee, as one of the guys would say, she had a run going for the belts. All of a sudden, she is an Asian hooker. Dressing like it, acting like it, and kissing all the other divas' ass. No. Sorry, that woman can wrestle.
She needs
Along
to wrestle.
with other divas. Natalya can wrestle. Beth can wrestle. I mean, I'd even give, and correct me, you know, if I'm wrong, but Kelly has even been improving.
Yeah, totally. She's a pretty girl, but she's got some moves lately, and I'm impressed.
And now you've got someone out for revenge, it seems like, which is Karma. Otherwise known as Awesome Kong.
I like it.
I do. Because if you notice this last show, Kelly wrestled Maurice. That's how craptastic she is. Can't even remember her name. She has horse hair that's faker than her boobs. Wait, no correction.
That you can't
They're about
curl
equal.
unless you want it to look back.
Her hand gesture, been there, done that. Over it. You got Karma coming in. They showed her with brat dolls, which, by the way, I hate anyway.
And your daughter.
Yes.
Apparently now.
And knocking the heads off them, pulling the heads off them, breaking them in two. I
liked that,
I like the aggression.
but I don't think if they're gonna have kids at all watching, you'll want to do that kind of thing.
Yeah, but I think they
You saw
thought
your daughter's face after she saw that. She went from to pure fright.
Yeah.
Just over a doll's head coming off.
But the storyline that they're trying to go with Karma looks like they're going to take out Michelle, take out Maurice, take out the hoity-toity wannabe bitches. No, not even wannabe. They are bitches. Wannabe wrestlers.
And leave the pretty sweethearts
Yeah, and leave the pretty ones.
that can hardly wrestle, that are getting better.
Yeah.
Like
Honestly,
Kelly.
I see Karma leaving Beth, Natalya, Gail,
I don't know.
and
I think
Kelly
Gail
alone. No, I see her leaving them alone until she goes through the list of the other divas. Maybe bringing back Lita. 'Cause
That
she
would
made,
be
She
cool.
made a little cameo on SmackDown.
when
Yeah. You never know. She's been
what's his
back.
name? Phoebe was on there.
She's been back a couple
Yeah.
times. You got Trish.
That's doing Tough Enough now.
Yeah, Tough Enough. Where do we start? The divas you're down to on Tough Enough? I'm sorry, aren't divas. They're dodos.
Michelle, you should have stayed. You're good. I've seen it. Yes, you have a daughter. I have a son.
I have a daughter.
You know, but if you love the business so much, you
stay with it.
Yeah. You don't, sit there and cry over your daughter. Yes, you love your daughter. You want to see your daughter. That's what Skype's for.
And then you got the guys. You got the Mrs. attitude in this Luke character, this Luke guy, who hasn't been showing any improvement.
I'm sorry,
People
he
who
thinks
are
he's a pretty boy, but
people who are the bottom barrel, like Jeremiah, right?
I love him.
He is climbing his
boy.
way up and climbing over his ass. Going, see you later, Luke. Thank you for the pointers.
He's frog hopping over his ass.
And the funny thing is, Luke has helped him.
Yeah.
But Luke can't help himself. Then you got Martin.
Because he's got his mouth.
Martin's a sweetheart. We've met him.
I love him.
We met him. He is a total sweetheart. Martin, we hope you win. Our money's on Martin.
Now that both, well, no, not both, one of our friends are out.
Yeah. The other friend of ours is Eric. The other friend of ours
is still in,
Eric.
and I hope he stays in.
He's just got to pick it up.
Exactly. I was going to say, he's the weak link right now because of his size.
Aside from
He's
the Divas, yeah.
a big guy. But I think he has the skill. I've seen him wrestle, indie shows. He's good. He just needs to step up his game.
Speaking of stepping up his game, R-Truth attempted that. Sore subject. She doesn't like the cigarette part. The
I'm an ex-smoker. To sit there and bring in someone that is loved by everybody,
no matter whether he's a heel
especially
or a face,
kids, and to have him smoke on national TV, worldwide TV, whatever, and a PG show?
What have you done?
Stupid. Retarded.
Brain in your underpants, writers?
What are you thinking? So. That's like putting Cena and having him smoke. Dumb.
R-Truth loves babies. Because he loves that one.
Mommy!
He even wrote it on her onesie.
R-Truth is a good face. Not a good heel.
He'd also make a good champion if given the chance. He was NWA champion, if I remember correctly. But then again, TNA kind of crapped on that title.
I think we're being summoned.
I think our time's about up here. About lunch. Yep.
Yeah.
But this is Dad's on Wrestling's Mother's Day edition with the moms giving their point of view.